Welcome everybody tonight at Fiancé Fridays. We're here with Gina, Shabooty, we got Cocoa Puff, Pineapple Girl, and Sherry in the chat. And then Lana should join us soon after she's done with her yard work.
Mm.
After I guess she's taking a shower afterwards. I guess I know too much about her life.
I guess so. She keeps you on the TMI. Too much info.
True, but yeah, we haven't talked in a while. We got to talk about World Cup. We got to talk about Love Island. Obviously 90 Day, and all. Then I went to New York this past weekend, so there's a lot of stuff to catch up on.
Yes, definitely. We had George's birthday on the 28th,
True, and mine is coming up this week, upcoming week.
and then mine was on the day after George's on the 29th.
Oh yeah, well, happy
Yes.
birthday, Gina.
Thank you, thank you.
We're all
You
like
know,
all have really close birthdays or something.
hmm
True.
That's why we all get along because we're all like cancer babies.
Apparently, yeah,
So.
yeah.
And then there was like 4th of July, Canada Day,
Hmm.
the whole shebang.
Yeah.
So,
I guess for the people again, I'll give this disclaimer again for the people that don't watch Love Island. The finale is Sunday, so I assume like by the next Friday, we won't be talking about it as much.
yes. So I know a lot of you are looking forward to that coming to a stop.
Yes. So, where do you want to start as far as general
Well,
nice
we
topic?
can we can talk about your trip to New York and the World Cup and yeah, so
Okay, okay, yeah. All right, let me talk a little bit
that's quick.
about New York. No, I will say, yeah, and I'll tie it into the World Cup. I will say, like, before I was planning to go to New York, I mean, I knew the World Cup was going on, but I wasn't really like thinking about it too much. And then, like, in hindsight, the fact that the World Cup was going on while I was in New York made it like so much better because, like, anytime if there was no World Cup, if anytime I had like if there's like downtime, there wouldn't be like that much going on. But with the World Cup games always going on while I was in New York, it's like there's always like you know what I mean? It's like even if you don't basically you always have something to do because there's always a World Cup game going on and like there's like excitement in the city. There's a ton of foreigners, more tourists than normal. I think a lot of people there for the World Cup.
Yes, definitely. It's definitely like a real like I love soccer, but I also love World Cup because it's on it's the same language, right? Like you can like you just know well, I don't call it soccer, I call it football, European football. Um I can I can talk to somebody. We basically know the same thing that's going on the TV. If someone's Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, right? It's basically the same language. It's spoken, right? And that's what brings like communities and together. And that's what I love about the sport as well, because it's not only European or Hispanic nations or Spanish nations that love soccer or football. It's like global. It's
Mhm.
all over the world, basically, right? So,
Yeah, like the first day I got there, like I wasn't even planning to watch World Cup, but then I went to like a Mexican restaurant, and then they had by the Empire State Building, and then they had like World Cup on and like their bigger screen, and everyone was watching it. And then I started getting into it while I was eating tacos and stuff. So then I started. That was the first day I got there, my first meal, and after that I was like hooked. I was like, oh, at least I always have something exciting going on the whole trip.
e- e- exactly. And I shared on our Patreon when I was watching the Portugal and Colombia game, we had like two other like parties sharing our table. And by the end of it, we were all like just drinking each other's beers, like we're buying rounds for each other, right? Like, and like that's great, right? Like we're like one couple was from El Salvador, right? They're Hispanic, and like another people that we never met. We just came together, and that was it, right? So
Yeah, and then for sure. So yeah, that actually like worked out. Like I'm almost like the next time I go to New York when they're obviously like World Cup's not gonna be going on, I'm gonna be all like sad because I'm gonna be like, damn, that's not you know what I mean? Like that's a rare, exciting thing that goes on that I luckily took advantage of, but it's a shame it won't always be going on.
exactly. Lana's here.
Yeah, hey Lana, if you want to speak, like you can unmute yourself at any time. Um, I know you're getting back from your yard work. What was I gonna say? Oh, and then like Sunday. Oh, hey Lana,
Hi guys.
how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Better.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about World Cup so far.
Oh, it was good. I didn't get to see all of them, but I did see Canada lose and I did see US lose. So,
Yeah, put salt in the wound, why don't you?
yeah, that
Yeah.
was about the worst thing that could have happened because I was going for Mexico, I was going for Canada, and I was going for United States. So,
So everybody who was part of the host nations, that's who you were going for.
yep. Yep.
Well, no offense to the US people that are listening, but like the Belgium dancers were kind of dancing when like Trump does when they got when they got a goal. So that was pretty
I
funny.
seen
So
that and that was funny as hell.
because Trump recalled a red card, called FIFA and be like, nope, that red card's nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, he did. He acted like a little bitch. And then all he did was put his bad luck juju on us, and we got our asses whooped.
Yeah, the same juju he took to the Knicks game.
Right? Same juju.
Yeah, and then I was gonna say, oh yeah, so Lana, I'm telling Gina and the rest of the audience about like my New York trip, and then the Sunday I went to like a Yankees game, which I bought tickets in well in advance. I will say I wasn't really thinking about it, but anyway, so long story long. The one it was obviously fun. Like you can't go wrong at and had really good seats at the end game. There's no going wrong. Like what? But the one disappointing thing was their star player, like Aaron Judge, was like apparently he's been injured for like over a month, and I didn't even realize it. But I'm like at the game, and I'm like, where the fuck is Aaron Judge? Like he's like the star home run hitter guy.
Yes.
And I realize he's not in the lineup. And then I'm like, I go on ChatGPT. I'm like, is Aaron Judge injured? And he's like, yeah, he's been injured for like since May or something. I was like, what the fuck? So that was a little bit of a downer, but
Well, you know where he's from, right? You know where he played,
Fresno?
right?
where
That's right.
where Fresno?
Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh,
He
cool.
played for Fresno State.
Oh, cool.
Do you know him, Lana?
I don't. I don't know him personally. I knew a couple of the football players because my daughters ended up dating a couple of the players when they were in college. So I knew a couple
Well,
of the players, but and so we would go to the games and stuff. But that's about it. I didn't really know none of the Hispanic player. I mean the baseball
Adrian,
players.
hmm But yeah, as far as
what
like the Yankees got shellacked, but the Minnesota Twins, they were hitting, they probably almost had like 10 hits in the game. So they were doing good. At least they were keeping us entertained with a lot of hits, but it was for the wrong team. But
you know why I asked that, Lana? Because George calls you the Illuminati.
hmm
You know
Oh,
everybody.
really?
yeah, we're still waiting for our KC intro now that he's booted off.
Yeah, Casey, you know what? Let me tell you one thing. I really liked that kid in the beginning. But at the end, towards the end, he started becoming a bona fide asshole.
Uh,
Hmm.
are you like Team Anaya?
You know what? I am. And my daughter, we were arguing about it earlier today because my daughter said she can't stand Anaya.
hmm
She goes, I can't stand her, mom. What did she bring to him and this and that? And I was like, Nicole, she brought nothing to him because he gave her nothing. I go, he was walking around talking about her behind her back like she was a damn dog instead of talking to her face about things that he was concerned about, you know?
hmm yeah, well, we'll get into Love Island. I'm sure it'll probably be half a show. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. So what else? Like I say, I went to Yankees game and then I saw a bunch of World Cup. I did hang out with a couple like 90 Day fans when I was in New York.
Oh, cool.
Like mostly more still like watching World Cup and day drinking and shit like that, but with a 90 couple 90 Day fans, not in two separate days, but I had fun with them. They're very generous and stuff.
Now I see why you weren't online very much.
Yeah, I wasn't posting that much. Yeah,
Right. I was like, hey, how come I'm not seeing something daily from Shabooty that
yeah,
makes me
I
laugh?
was like, yeah. If you want, when you have a social life, and it goes to counter, it's like counterproductive for like
Right.
media
That's true.
Well, that's why I've been MIA. I'm like, nope, soccer, nope,
Yep.
no,
I've
no.
been seeing your posts and your pics, Gina.
Okay. Yeah, like anyway, so yeah, I hung out with some cool people, like especially the last day. I was annoyed though because the last day I met up with one chick and she's very cute, I will say, but I was a little disappointed that I met her on the last day, and then
Damn.
we go back home and
Well, where is
I
she
was all,
from?
huh?
Where is she from?
Like well, she's from New York. I forget which borough, but one of the
But
boroughs.
that's not too far. That's like what? You take like a 4 hour like train ride, is it? Or how long,
Yeah,
how far is
I
it?
took the Excella train.
Well, how long does that take?
If there's no, well, I will say, okay, when I was going up, since it was like the first day I went up was really hot, so they had to reduce speeds because like the heat. Uh,
Yeah.
but anyway, if there's no like speed reduction due to heat, it only takes like 3 hours. So
Well, then, shoot your shot. What's wrong with you?
true. Yeah, I need to pull a Geo, right?
Yeah, shoot your shot.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but no, but I had really fun. It was funny. Like I will say, so then that person I'm talking about, like the last day, like I don't know if they're into like. Well, anyway, you know how those like I don't know if it's like a Korean thing, but they have those like they're apparently these like gotcha places, like GATCHA or something.
Yeah, they're like vending machines almost.
Yeah, they had like
Oh,
a crane, those crane games, whatever you want to call them, claw game.
Yeah.
So then she was like playing a bunch of those claw games and shit.
I hope she is listening to this so she knows like you're gonna shoot your shot.
Yeah, so she'll hear it anyway. Whatever, we'll see. But anyway, that was fun times, and yeah. But they won two like stuffed animals, and they gave them both to me, so that was nice.
oh, how cute.
No, those gotchas in Japan's will have like Apple Watches, like they'll have like tablets, they'll have everything in there, like purses, like everything.
hmm True. So anyway, that was most of my trip, but it was good times. I was there from like Friday to Wednesday, so it was fun. And yeah. Anyway, that was New York. Yeah, so we'll get into some 90 Day stuff. We'll get into Love Island stuff. I know it's like disjointed for people I know we did a last 2 weeks ago where it was I was just going by my Instagram feed where we would talk about like a 90 Day topic, then we talk about Love Island topic, and people probably got whiplash, but I feel like for the fuck of it, I guess I'm probably gonna do the same way tonight just because it's easier. And I will remind y'all, if y'all listen on like Spotify, Apple, and we're talking about like Love Island and you don't like Love Island or vice versa, it has like the fast forward button. Anyway, should we just start now through my Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. The first thing I will say, okay, this isn't really a topic to talk about, but just going through, a lot of times we'll talk about something on the show, and then the next day I'll be inspired to make the meme of what we discussed about. So like that 2 Fridays ago, 3 Fridays ago, I don't know, we talked about Mito as like Liberace or something. So then I actually made that meme the next day, that Saturday. So I made that little Mito meme. So check that out. Anyway, next topic.
Yeah, I don't think I seen that one.
Okay, it was from June 26th or 7th. Okay, we're going from oldest to newest. So, all right, so the first thing, again, this is probably going to sound like old news because it is old news, but we never talked about it, I don't think. Yeah, it was June 26th. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we didn't talk about this. So it was the Gino versus Jasmine divorce. So it was like according to legal documents obtained by Us Weekly on Friday, June 26th. Well, I guess I had broken the story, but then the details of the actual nitty-gritty didn't come out till the weekend. So anyway, the part where it says court ordered the Pineda 39 will need to pay Gino 57 will need to pay him $20,000 in spousal support. The documents state that the defendant shall pay this amount at $500 a month for a period of 40 months. Spousal support will commence on the first day of the month after the judgment of divorce is granted, which is July 1, 2026. So let's see. Yeah, so those details, we talked about it, but we didn't know those details yet. So those details came out. And then what did I say on Instagram? I said, let's see. I said, this is why Jasmine was whining on social media about never getting married again, not even to Matt. So, all you Dopey Jasmine fans, when you buy all of her gifts on her Amazon wish list, it's actually going to Gino now. Good job. So, that was a nice little kick in the gut for Jasmine, I guess.
Yeah, did you see the little post that she made saying basically saying that that $20,000 was like a little chip in the bucket for her?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yep. And then,
Yeah,
if you
I think
notice, now since the divorce is final now, all of a sudden she's popping out with all these properties she's buying for Airbnb and stuff.
yeah, and like I think she like was bragging. She's like,
Yes.
she was like, I make that in 1 month on OnlyFans, basically is what she,
Yep. She sure did.
yeah, her like mask slipped. So then y'all could see how much money she makes.
Yep. I think she was glad to pay that to get that out of the way for Gino because all this money she's making, she's probably been putting in Matt's name.
Yeah, so yeah, and I saw the fucking Airbnb thing. So yeah, she's taking all of her OnlyFans money and her 15 minutes of fame money and probably getting like rental properties, I guess.
Yep. Yep.
Or properties to rent out, you know.
Real convenient how it happened not even a month after her divorce.
Yeah. So anyway, that's Jasmine. You want you Gina, you want to say anything or should I move on?
No, not really. Like I just go in her on her Facebook sometimes, not sometimes, but sometimes she'll randomly pop up and like I'm like reading the comments because they're hilarious
Same
sometimes.
here. Same here. Because I don't follow her.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, you're
Randomly it
right.
will
But
pop
they pop
up.
up. Yep, you're right.
No, I'm gonna post something in the Patreon chat that it was very cringe. Like so, I don't know if she like posted it and deleted it or what, but like let me see if I can find it. But you know how she's all about like exploiting, let me say allegedly, in my opinion, exploiting her daughter like Matilda.
Yep.
So like she posted this thing where she's like, would y'all be interested in like a Matilda doll? I want to like make if I make a doll of her, like will y'all buy it? With
Oh my God. No, she
Oh my
didn't.
God.
yeah, all right, I just posted it in like the Patreon chat. It was like very creepy. So it was like an AI version of her daughter and like to make it look like a doll, I assume. And it was like really creepy. And I posted in the Patreon
Oh, I've
chat.
seen the doll. Yeah, that there's like another like there was another like male like a another like a boy one too.
Hmm.
Wow.
So yeah, I posted in Patreon chat. I didn't post about it on Instagram just because like she's annoying. I don't really like reposting her content because she likes taking people's posts. She likes taking copyright striking people's posts. But anyway, so anyway, that was kind of creepy that she was like, "Hey, would y'all be interested in buying a doll of my daughter or something?"
Oh my God. Oh, and didn't we all say this before that she was going to use that baby for money?
Yeah, basically.
And we all knew it when she started posting all her Amazon things that she wanted, her wish list, which was more her list, not the baby list.
Hmm. Yeah,
She's a scammer.
Coco Puff says she's already said she's talking to companies. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
I
She's
did see something she posted saying that her and Matt have something coming up and it's a big surprise and people are going to be shocked.
well, I know they'll be on the Florida Couples show, but I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's what she was talking about.
Yeah, but anyway, she's a big troll. She likes to stir it up because yeah. I mean, more engagement for her is more money. So,
Yep.
okay, all right. I'm going through my posts. So let's see. Oh, and let me give a shout out. I know I'm jumping around now. It's not really in my Instagram post, but shout out to Ariana Madix because she got nominated for an Emmy for host.
Yes. I'm so happy for her.
I
I
posted,
seen that.
I posted on my stories and I was hoping she was going to share it, but she didn't share it. But I think she was getting a groundswell of like shout outs that like mine didn't break through. But anyway, congratulations to Ariana.
I am so proud of her. And meanwhile, Tom Sandoval is over there having to call the cops. He throws his father-in-law into a fire pit. He's
Mhm.
going through pure ass hell.
Yeah.
Good. Karma's a bitch.
Like
Yes, it is.
I didn't realize she was like a die before she was the host. I didn't realize she was a diehard Love Island like super fan as a
I
watch.
didn't know that either.
Yeah, apparently I forget I think I posted it on one of my slides, but something where like she would get in arguments with her ex of like how she was like watching too much Love Island or some shit.
Oh, wow. I'm
Yeah,
so happy for her. She said with her first big Love Island check, she bought her first home, her own home by herself.
nice. Yeah, no, she's like she's she's a July baby. Well, I don't know if it's July or June, but she's a Cancer baby. So that's why we're all on the same wavelength. And shit.
Yep, exactly. If she's in the early August, then she's a Leo.
No, she's Cancer. I just don't know if it was June or July.
Oh, I see.
But anyway,
Because I'm a Leo and my birthday's this month.
true. All right, let me just go through my next posts. Let's see. Oh yeah, we don't have anyway, like I don't we won't get into it too much, but like that again, I'm going from posts from like end of June. So anyway, that's why it sounds like seems like old news. But Alana from Love Island, after she got booted off, she did like an apology video. But she's kind of like a douche because like remember well, anyway, long story long, there was a chick Alana that got booted off Love Island because she had like a video where she's rapping the N-word and stuff. And then she got kicked off. And then afterwards she did some more videos where she didn't seem very remorseful or whatever, like because she was hanging out with like her African American friends, I guess, and she started singing that same song again after she got booted off with the has the N-word in it, and then was singing it again. So she didn't. It seems like she didn't change her tune much.
I don't know why. I just see it differently. I don't know why. I just don't think it's such a big deal. I feel
Well,
like
we
she
already
was.
talked about that before
Yes,
because I
we
had
did.
mentioned that it sounded like AI, it sounded like a copy and paste, like a generic apology, and she should be doing more than that. But then videos were resurfacing, as Shabooty had mentioned, of her like singing the same song with like people of color, and it's just like, what are you trying to prove here?
Right,
Like,
right.
like that's not taking accountability. That's
Mm.
digging
Well,
yourself in the
my
hole even more.
my best friend in life was white. So, and we've known each other since we were 5 years old, and we're now in our early 60s. So I've known her for a long time. We're still friends to this day. Now,
Mhm.
she could cuss in front of me. She could say stuff like that in front of me, and it wouldn't bother me whatsoever because I knew she wasn't saying it to me intentionally. She was just singing that song or telling me a story about what somebody may have said or whatever. But she never used it in a way like that stupid N word over there did this, or that effing N word over there did this. She never spoke like that. But when that word came out of her mouth, it never bothered me because I knew she wasn't saying it maliciously.
Mhm.
But Lana, I'm younger, right? I'm in my
Right.
40s.
Right.
And even when I used to go to the club, like hip hop nights or whatever, that
Right.
word would not even come out of my mouth. I
Right.
would bleep it
Yeah. I
because
That's
it's
true.
not
I
in
get
my
that.
vocabulary, right? Because
Yes.
I have friends of all colors, right?
Right.
And like, I was always taught not to say those terms
Right.
and
I
educated
get
that
that.
way.
I do. But have you
Okay.
noticed every goddamn other video that you look at on Instagram where there's rapping or singing? There's people of all colors singing rap songs with all the words. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And a lot of them don't seem to
These
think that
artists need to
they're saying
be
anything
accountable
wrong.
as well. These musical
Yes,
artists needs to be held accountable as well because when when they're singing it, then it makes it okay for everybody else to sing it too,
you're
no matter
right.
what race or color you are. And
I
no,
agree.
it's no, absolutely not.
I agree. And then every other fight video that you see online, all you see is everybody's calling it, well, what the F are you gonna do, N word? What the F are you gonna do? And I don't care if it's a white guy they're talking to, he's still an N word, you know?
True. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Now I'm going to the next topic, which is let's see. So I spilled some tea in the end of June, which was my tea was Larissa's coming back to 90 Day Fiancé franchise, and she's going to be on the Single Life, which was my tea. My caption says Larissa's coming back to 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Since she didn't get cast on Hunt for Love 2, she's making her grand return on the next season of 90 Day The Single Life. And then I said, if you read the graphic, she recently got divorced again from that biker looking dude.
Yep.
So she is newly single and it all lines up and makes sense. You heard it here first. And more anyway, on the graphic says, yes, former TLC star Larissa Lima is confirmed she's single again after splitting from her husband Zaki in March 2025. The split occurred just 8 months after their wedding ceremony in Las Vegas.
Wow.
So yeah,
That sounds about right.
Yes, well,
Yep.
good sources that Larissa's coming back because I mean they are bringing like they brought like Pow and Russ like and like
Right.
then on like what is it Hunt for Love 2 they're bringing that guy I forget his name the dude that lives in New York or something they're like is he Russian or some shit that one dude anyway they're bringing long story long they're bringing Brittany back for example that was with Yazan so they're bringing now they're going back to the well and bringing back old people.
See,
Wow.
you can relive your contract just because if it expires, your NDA expires in 2 years, they can renew you if you don't mess up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm interested in how some of the older cast members are doing, but only the ones that I like.
Mhm.
The ones I don't like, I can care less what the hell they're doing. But the ones I like, I'm always interested to see what's going on, you know?
Mhm. And I know we've beaten a dead horse when we say like this current season on Sundays, 90 Day Fiancé, it's like literally all the cast members are big bores, so it feels like homework watching it. Shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So anyway, all right, let me go to next slide or next topic. Let's see. Um, yeah, and I guess anyway about like this is a Love Island thing. Again, this is from June 29th, so it all feels like old news. So we won't spend a lot of time on it. But then I think I had posted about like TT allegedly having the temporary restraining orders filed against her, and then TMZ confirmed it as well. And then they got more details. I don't know. I don't know if we really need. It's kind of old news at this point, but long story long, the TT restraining orders were real, but they were temporary. Um, so anyway, it's going to be well, TT just got booted off the show today for, out of the final four. So it's going to be awkward when she like loads up her phone and sees all the news stories about her with her past dug up.
And didn't they say she had mono or meningitis or something?
Not that I know of.
No,
Uh,
not that I
No?
know of either.
no.
I read a story saying that that's why she left Love Island.
No, well, did you watch tonight's episode yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well then.
Okay, well, that's not why she left. They whittled down to the final four and she didn't make the cut. Sorry, spoiler alert.
I'll be damn. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. You know, I didn't watch last night's either because I really didn't give a damn about the parents. I really did.
You know what? I think you would like it, Lana. I honestly think you would like it.
The
Really?
like
Okay, I'll
number
watch.
the number of tweets that generated with the families, it was like a crazy amount of good tweets and shit.
Yeah,
Wow. All
yeah.
right.
And you would like Bryce's grandma.
Oh, I always love the grandmas. All right, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, and
And
it's
especially it's Friday, so I can watch them both.
well, if you want to know what I mean, Gina knows this, but like if I watch it on my laptop, I have a plug-in that I could watch it like 2x speed. So if you need the name of the plug-in, let me know.
Oh, wow. How do you do that though? I've never heard of that.
It's a plug-in for like what, let me see what. Okay, it's just for Google Chrome. It's a plug-in it's called Peacock TV Speeder. And you just install that extension slash plugin and then you load your Peacock. I mean, anyway, you load your Peacock account and then play the audio video and it'll play at 2x speed. And you could also do other speeds, but
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
that's what I do with like 90 Day and Peacock and shit. I watch so
Well, with 90 Day, I don't blame you for going two times the speed.
Yeah,
Like Love
smart.
Island, I'm like, wait, did I like? I would be afraid if I'd miss something.
yeah,
Yeah, I've rewinded so many times on Love Island because I'll be looking at my phone or something and look up and I miss something and nope, gotta go back. I gotta hear every word.
I will say when I watch like the challenges at 2x speed, it's like such a blur where I'm just like I admit it kind of like I don't really it kind of takes the enjoyment away a little bit from it because it's like literally so fast, but
I bet.
it's so fun. Either way, that's how I like it. Anyway, yeah, we don't really need to get into all the details of the nitty gritty of the TT thing, but yeah, go to my page because it's kind of old news at this time. But well, I'll just read you the TMZ headline, which was Love Island USA Tierra Davis allegedly threatened to shoot girl years before entering the villa. So allegedly, that's what happened. She had a temporary restraining order on her, but then ultimately it got dismissed. So that was a T that I feel like I helped put a magnifying glass on because I was posting about it before TMZ really confirmed it. and I was getting a lot of backlash or people saying it's not true and it's fake, and I was standing 10 toes down, and I was ended up being right. Shocker.
That's right.
So anyway, that's the TT thing. I'm all right. I'm just going through my posts. There was a funny meme I did. Well, actually, I didn't make it, but I Lisa hates it here on Twitter posted it, and it was like yeah, it was like Shay is like the Yeti like split screen meme, which is pretty funny. Um, let's see. All right, I'm just going through my posts. Okay, all right. The next post was it was about the whole 90-day last resort where Thais posted about Shekinah, and Thais said this is after their whole fight where Shekinah says go back to your country. Thais says this delusional lady told me to go back to my country when everyone around us was an immigrant. It was epic seeing her get locked out of the bar by everyone. Laugh out loud. Yeah, we don't accept racists. Her poor husband must hear that every day. So yeah, and then
See, everybody likes like Sarper. No one likes her.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I like Sarper now.
yeah, no one likes her. I think Summer barely likes her at this point.
Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
think they're together anymore. I really don't.
I don't know. They'll be whatever TLC wants them to be. So if they,
Yeah,
Well, no,
exactly.
not anymore because they're not putting her back on the TV.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that,
I'd be
Gina.
like, yeah, that's going to make it a very rocky relationship if the TLC glue isn't there anymore.
And then didn't she basically try to blame it on TLC? She didn't want to blame it on her own actions.
hmm Um, I did have a fun. I thought I had a funny caption though on the same post. I said, "At this point, I could pile on Shekinah, but it would be like an exercise in scraping dog excrement from under one shoe. Except in this example, both the plastic shoe, except in this example, she's both the plastic shoe and the dog excrement. Throw it all away." So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
um. All right, let's see. Okay, this is a random topic. I don't want to spend much time on it, but Lindsay from Love After Lockup, which I stopped watching, but she just had her baby. So, congratulations, Lindsay, on your newest baby. I know you have a lot of haters, though.
Yeah, she had a little boy, huh?
Yeah. I will say it is annoying. Her husband or whatever, I guess they're married. He's one of those like cowboy dudes that has to wear his hat.
Yes.
It's like cowboy hat 24/7, which annoys the piss out of me for whatever reason. So even in like the hospital room, he's wearing his cowboy hat, and in their wedding photos, he's wearing his cowboy hat, and
Yeah, he sure is.
but that's because I'm a city slicker. But anyway, so that's that. We'll keep it moving. Okay, here's a random question that'll probably age whoever says yes. But back in the day, did you ever like hear of or watch? Not that you. I'm not saying did you watch it, but have you even heard of it? There was a thing way back in the day. Originally, it was probably like on Comedy Central, but it's called Mystery Science Theater 3000. You ever heard of that?
Not me.
No, not me. And I'm old, so no.
Yeah,
But
I've never heard of
I
that.
don't remember. I'm trying to remember it's so long ago when it was originally like popular. I almost like forget the premise, but it's kind of like it was a show on Comedy Central where I don't know if they played like movies. It was like it was supposed to be comedy, but like anyway, I think I could be wrong. This is off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure like they play like a movie, whatever kind of movie, like maybe a sci-fi movie or something, a science fiction movie. And then but you see like you'll see a silhouette in the foreground of like this guy flanked by two robots. So it's like two robots and a guy like a silhouette at like a movie theater of them like looking at the screen. So then like as they're watching a movie, they're like doing kind of comedic commentary like on top of it or something, like making fun of it. So kind of like on like Love Island, the like narrator guy, like
Yeah, the narrator.
Yeah.
it's like
Ian Sterling.
yeah, him. Like kind of I don't know if it's like that, but like so as they're watching something, they'll like make funny lines. I think that's what
So
it
kind of like maybe I'm gonna age myself now, kind of like the Muppet Show, how they used to have the two older men in the balcony making fun and like
Right. Oh,
commentary.
yeah.
Oh,
is.
there you go.
Sure, yeah, something like that. But anyway, our listeners, if I have it wrong on Mystery Science Theater 3000, feel free to correct. Pardon me, I just hiccuped. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. So, but that's how I remember what it was. Let me drink my glass of water 1 second. Anyway, so the reason I brought that because I did a meme on like Love Island movie night where I like did a Mr. Science Theater 3000 reference meme of like movie night from Love Island, but that's why I brought it up. But anyway, if anyone knows, let us know if I have it right on how that show went.
Think you might be the only one.
True. All right, next topic. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude, I don't know if you saw this. This is another Love Island topic, but did you see Paramita? I posted one of her like TikTok videos, and people were saying like her accent on the show was kind of fake because in the TikTok video she didn't speak with that big of an affect. But I don't know if you saw the
I
video.
didn't see it, but I'm seeing it now, but I have it on silent, obviously. But she's got some major camel toe going on.
Yeah, she has a big Mons Vernus. It's like I don't know what that's called, but yeah. Anyway, I'll move on. Some funny memes. Uh, let's see. So, all right, I'm just going through my posts. And then and I did watch the newest like Last Resort and the newest 90 Day, just for the record. So yeah, I'm all caught
Me
up.
too. I watched
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Mhm.
I watched it Monday, Tuesday. Takes me a while now with soccer going on, Love Island going on.
Are you gonna watch Big Brother?
Oh,
No.
I've watched every season since it started.
Like, but are you more Love Island or Big Brother?
Big Brother.
Oh, for real?
Oh, 100. Big Brother.
Like, how did the first episode air?
Yes, last night.
How was it?
It was pretty good, but I was a little pissed because they brought back some people that I just fucking can't stand.
Like,
Oh, so like 90 Day.
Yes,
like
exactly.
how often are the episodes though?
Big Brother, it's usually 3 days a week. So it'll usually be like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then no, excuse me. Monday it's on, Tuesday it's on, Wednesday it's not, Thursday, and then through Sunday.
What do you
So
mean?
it's on about 5 days a week.
Oh, okay. So kind of like Love Island, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like Love Island.
It's
And I think they even copied Love Island because now they're doing this little after show bullshit.
oh, and it's like 1 hour.
Yes, and they never did that before. I watched it every season. They never did an after show.
They do the after show every show or every.
Yeah, they're doing it now. But they do have the live, what they call the live feed, which you can go online and watch them all night long when the show's not even on. And that's when they can cuss and be themselves. So you can really see who people really are.
Mhm. True.
But
Yeah.
Love Island, you get all of that for free. So, hey.
So yeah, I'm not. I don't know if I'm. If it gets real popular. I mean, if it turns into. I know. I mean, obviously, I'm aware of like Big Brother, but um, if it gets as viral as like Love Island, let me know.
Yeah, Big Brother's a good show because there's always drama going on. There's always backstabbing. There's always romance. There's always hookups. It's just a big soap opera, basically, with a lot of games and fun.
Mhm. True. Okay. All right. I'm going. Did you see the picture of? I posted an old photo by Kenzie and her boyfriend, and the boyfriend looked like. I mean, old like probably like high school photo, and then the boyfriend looked like Corbin. So people were like, "Oh, no wonder she liked Corbin."
Yep, he did kind of look like Corbin. He did.
Yeah.
So we know her type.
hmm Um. Oh, yeah. Before you joined, Lana, I was talking to. I don't know how much of like my New York thing you heard, but one thing I didn't talk about, I forgot. It was kind of cool. It was kind of surreal in a way, but like, and I posted some photos. But as soon as I got, because I took the Amtrak, and as soon as I like got to, I forget what. Anyway, I got to like essentially Penn Station. And then when I was walking out, it was literally like when the Taylor Swift wedding was going on. So, and I had to walk like by Madison Square Garden. They had all the streets like cut off, and they had all like the SUVs of the celebrities like pulling up to Madison Square Garden, and I was literally like walking, crossing the street there.
Yep.
Took the photos and put them on Instagram.
You know what? That was your best post all year, hands down.
Why? The timeliness of it?
Yes, and I laughed so fucking hard. I was like, Shabooty, yeah, right, Taylor Swift. I mean, I just thought that was the best thing I had seen all year.
Mm,
I showed it to my daughters. I showed it to I go, look at Shabooty. My girls started cracking up. They go, Mom, is he at the wedding? I go, no.
I mean, I was outside of it though.
Yeah,
Like, that was literally as close as you could be. Wow, that's
that
kind
was
of
crazy. I go, look at Shabooty. Oh my God.
yeah. So yeah, I wasn't attending the wedding, but I was technically there, like right as like the celebrity guests were like pulling up in their SUVs and shit. So
Yeah, that was crazy. You talk about perfect timing.
yeah, because normally I don't go out of my way to like stalk shit, but that was like perfect timing. So that was a pretty cool like first introduction, first thing that happens as soon as I get to New York. Uh,
Yeah, I
You know
just
what?
thought
To
that
my
was funny.
surprise, I hardly saw anything related to that wedding on my feed, but my feed is full of like soccer or Love Island, so you know.
Right.
But it didn't get like overly exposed.
mhm. Yeah. So anyway, all right, I'm just going through my feed again. Oh yeah, like what's her name? It's kind of okay. So again, this is a Love on topic, but like Caleb, who got booted off a while ago, he already has like 1 million followers or something. And everyone's like, man, he has like a boring personality. How the fuck does he have 1 million followers? But he did post to say, thank y'all so much for all the support. I can't express how grateful I am for every one of you. Traveling back home now, but I'll get back to everyone as soon as I can. Love you all. So anyway, Caleb is boring, but he's 1 million followers. So.
Wow. Well, I guess there is a lot of girls that like boring guys because they're boring themselves.
Mhm.
But Sean is still, I think Sean still has the most followers.
Well, I know like
Oh, Sean is pretty, pretty, pretty.
no, well, I think
I know.
like Melanie and like Trinity. I can't remember if it's Melanie or Trinity, but one of them has. I think they both probably have over 1 million, and one I think maybe Trinity has like one point.
Yeah, I know Trinity does.
She has like 1.4 million, I think.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, damn, you go, girl. They really love you. And I know, what's the girl with Zach?
No,
Jada,
Kada.
Kada. There you go. She seemed pretty upset about that. when
About what?
when they were being voted, when America voted for the other couples and not them.
Yeah.
She was really hurt because because I even feel like they're the number one couple in the villa. I really do.
Well, tonight is like the live voting where you get to pick who wins it all. So
Oh, that's so cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's getting to the end. Now it's getting to the goodies.
yeah,
Well, the ending Sunday. It ends Sunday.
No way already?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah. Now, since it's almost over, now hey, it is kind of good because Big Brother's starting, but at least I know now tonight I'm going to catch up on those 2 episodes because then tomorrow I'll watch and then Sunday I'll watch the finale. I won't be behind.
Well, tomorrow is after sun, so
Yeah.
you don't have.
That's right. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I don't watch
Well,
it.
actually, this year is not that bad. This year's in comparison to the years before, it's not that bad.
Like I've been.
That's the show I would like Shabooty's app so I can speed through that shit.
Hmm. Yeah, what was the name? Everyone is saying you should get like Bryce's grandmother to do After Sun, host after.
Well,
Oh,
But anyway, let's see. All right, I'm just going through my post. Okay, the next topic is Shekinah, where she pulled a Jasmine for attention and shaved her hair.
yes, I seen that.
Yeah,
I thought it was AI at first. I'm like, oh boy.
true. And then her caption says, "I've struggled with hair loss for years and wear wigs every day. I got tired of watching my hair fall out in handfuls and letting it take up so much space in my mind. So I shaved it and removed all the color. I just want to be free, want it to be free, free from feeling like my hair had anything to do with my beauty." And then
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
my caption,
Here we go.
my caption says, Shekinah quote pulled a Jasmine and went G.I. Jane on us for attention. She's rebranding and is gonna start a baking YouTube channel next. Meh.
So true.
Cleaning.
And as you know, Jasmine now is wearing wigs again, so she hated it.
Hmm. So anyway, yeah, Sarper's like And that's our Shekinah is like flailing for attention these days now that she realized her star is gonna soon be dimmed.
Do you guys think that Sarper would like that look?
No.
I don't either.
Hmm.
He likes a feminine, beautiful girl. A lot of attention where all the men are like, wow, look at his girl. That kind of girl.
Yeah,
All the men in the club are not going to be staring at his wife's bald head for the right reasons.
no,
Yeah, she's gonna look like a cone head.
Yes.
true. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm just going through my tweets. Oh yeah, did you see what's her name? Hamina, or how do you pronounce Hamina's name?
Amina?
Yeah, Hamina.
Oh,
Yeah, she had like a car accident.
I seen that.
Yeah, there was like I meant to post it, but there was like a TikTok video of like the aftermath of the car accident, and I guess her. I don't know if it's her on a stretcher, but she posted that. When I originally posted it, I didn't really know all the details, so I didn't. I just mainly posted the photos. But Hemina, we wish you well.
Yes. Get better, girl.
She was the one with Mikey B the farter.
Yep, sure was. Who's now a daddy, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But one thing I would say, it was awkward when she was like posting Instagram stories and shit of her with like a neck brace and all that stuff. And
Yep.
like I guess she's looking for help or something. But then at one point she posted like an OnlyFans promo in the middle of it all. I'm like, I know you're looking for money and I guess you're relying on your OnlyFans, but it was kind of cringe because it was like, here's me in a neck brace, I'm in pain. If y'all can help me with my like medical bills, and then here's my OnlyFans. So it was kind of weird. It was understandable, but it was still kind of cringe.
Yeah. If there's one thing I can't stand is for someone to use their situation for a get up.
Hmm.
I just can't stand that kind of shit. If it's something serious like cancer or something like Jenny, that type of thing, that's different. But some of these damn shit that I see of these 90-day fiancés, thinking that they can go on and tell us something sad going on in their life. And then we all just start throwing out all this money and we don't see a change in them at all.
Yeah.
That happened to Squishy Squishy or whatever his damn name is.
Who?
What was his name? Mikey, or with the girl from Africa who still ain't here? Matilda?
Niles.
Oh, no.
Niles. There
Oh,
you go.
I remember now. Yeah.
Yes. Remember all the money they gave him on
The Go.
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. There you go. It was on GoFundMe. And they gave him all that money and he was like, "Thank you. Matilda's going to be here and all that." She still ain't fucking here. Where's the money, boy?
Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a valid point. He definitely
Yes.
needs the audience. But anyway, Hamina, whatever, however the fuck you pronounce her name, I hope you well. Wish you well. Um, all right, let's see. We're buzzing through because I'm already up to like I went from the end of June to I'm up to my post from 4 days ago, so we're buzzing through. Um, let's see. And I posted a teenage photo of Kata. And then, oh, okay, here's a 90-day topic. So Julia, after all this time and all peace
Yep.
or whatever, uh, she finally posted a photo of her baby boy Damon's, like what he actually looks like, or whatever.
Oh God, I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
I mean, the kid looks like Julia, but it's just like the fact that she was like, hiding it for so long for attention, basically. It's you know what it reminds me of is like I'm trying to think, but it was almost like a marketing rollout where it was all like we don't want to like blow our load too early, so we'll do what I mean, we'll do piecemeal like
I agree.
little by little. But then it's like you think it was like Prince Charles's baby, you know what I mean? Like you think it's like a royal baby.
Right. Right.
But it was like, yeah, here we'll show the back of them, we'll show pregnant belly, like all this shit, but we're never gonna show the baby until like a year later or something.
Yep. You
So
know who I think he looks like? I
who?
think he looks exactly like her father, Julia's father.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that baby looks like her dad.
Mhm.
I was absolutely stunned that only thing I see out of that child of Brandon is the eyes. That's it. As strong as Brandon's blood is through his mother and his father, I can't believe the baby doesn't look like them.
Yeah, thank God the baby doesn't look like Betty.
Right?
Yeah,
She,
and Julia's probably counting her blessings.
oh, you know she is. You know it.
Yeah. So, anyways, I posted it. It did get at least my post. I'm sure hers got thousands of likes, but my post got like 754 likes, which is still not as much as a Love Island post that goes viral. But I guess there's still some interest there. But I'm still not interested like in seeing them on the show. But I'm sure they'll probably bring him back.
Oh, for sure. Or they'll bring Julia as a plus one to one of the girls on Single Life again or some bullshit.
Hmm. So anyway, that's that topic. We're all right. That was from 2 days ago, so we're already catching up. Um, and then I did like a meme of Mito where he's at the bow of the Titanic with a iceberg in the background, which I thought was funny. Did you see that AI thing I did of it?
You know what? I don't think I've seen that one.
From yesterday, I think. But anyway, check that out. It's kind of funny.
I bet it is.
And I even shared the like source material, like the original image, so y'all could see how where the AI inspo came from. Uh,
Okay, I did see the one you did with what's his name? Josh, where he was sitting on the edge of the I don't know if he was at the river or the banks of something, and you put that AI with a side of him like what was he dressed in?
Josh, who?
Was that his name, Josh? The one that's with the girl, that the nasty girl on the new season, the one that kisses the guys all the time.
Oh yeah, that's Josh, but I don't know which meme of mine you're talking about.
Yeah, that was yours, right? I'm sure it was. Where they had him. He was. Yeah, I'm positive it was yours because I remember commenting on it today. I seen it earlier
No, I
today.
didn't do any Josh memes like anytime recently. So
No,
not a
I'm
good.
gonna have to find it and send it to you. I
Okay.
don't know what I thought it was yours. I guess it
I did
was.
a
It
Mito
came.
meme where he was sitting on the maybe they mixing it up, but it was Mito, not Josh. But anyway, I don't whatever. Just check my Instagram. But I didn't do a Josh meme, but I did a Mito, the Egyptian guy meme.
All right, I'll look at it.
Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, and I guess Zach from Love Island is from partly from the Australia, which a lot of people were adamant about, and they were right. He balances time between Birmingham and Australia. Anyway,
Which guy?
Zach.
Jack,
Oh, really? Oh,
he made it longer than his brother.
he sure did. He sure as hell did. I seen that little post him and his brother made recently.
Hmm. Let's see what else we got. All right, I'm catching up. Oh, did you see like I did like I know it's like in the weeds, and I hope I'm not boring people too much, but I did like a crossover meme where like I took a Love Island meme, but then I changed the caption to be like 90 Day Fiance related. So I took like you didn't watch Family Night, but Melanie's mom was there like shitting on Sincere.
Oh,
But the,
okay. I
but
want to see that.
yeah, yo,
No, I'm
anyway,
telling you, you gotta
yeah,
see it.
the,
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that.
yeah, the sister.
Disrespecting their daughter. Yeah, you little punk.
Yeah, the sister and the mom, whatever, were going in on Sincere, and then even like Sincere, I don't know if his stepdad or real dad, but he was even going on Sincere and the way he's been like moving in the villa towards Melanie. So everyone was slamming Sincere. But then anyway,
Good.
yeah. So long story long, but there was a screenshot of the mother, and but then I changed the caption to be like a 90 Day Fiance caption. So then the caption I changed it to, it says the nerve of that bigot kind of saying, "quote Go back to your country. How dare she?" So I
Mm,
changed the caption to be like a crossover meme into 90 days. So I thought that was amusing. Um, Anyway, Kenzie's brother, apparently he tried to holler and pull Kata during the family night and pull her for a chat, which is kind of funny. And then after the family night, all the families got together for dinner, and I posted that photo. And yeah, Bryce's grandmother is a huge hit. Anne is her name, and everyone likes her.
Oh,
She's
all the old aunts are always sweet ladies.
like the woke granny, so people like her.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's that. And then I posted a photo of Carl's beautiful parents. Um, and people were saying like she looks like they said Carl's mom, she looks like a character straight from Crazy Rich Asians.
I love that. That's one of my favorite movies.
You see, then you got to watch Family Night.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies ever. I have it on DVD right now in my bedroom, sitting on top of my DVD player.
Mhm,
I love that movie.
true. All right, give me 1 second. My screen, like my screen is acting up. But anyway, while I'm trying to get my Instagram to load again, like okay, as far as this past week on what is it, last resort, 9 day, did anything interesting happen that y'all want to talk about? Did you like the hiking on last resort?
I don't think they were having a good time, the couples. I don't think anybody was enjoying that hike.
Who would? Who the
Right?
hell would?
Right? Yeah, that didn't look fun.
Yeah, it's funny. I bet when they signed up, they were expecting to go to like paradise, and then when they realized
Yep.
you're going to like England and it's cold as fuck, it
Do
seems
you really believe, Shabooty, when they show us that they really stay out there all night?
like I mean,
No.
I don't think so either.
I don't know. I mean, I got to see the rest of the episode, but whether they do or not, I'm sure they have like a lot of backup, if you will. Like,
Yeah, they probably have fancy tents where they can go in after the clips are over and then okay, go sleep in there and then come back and lay there and act like that's where you were all night in the little tent.
yeah, but I'm sure TLC likes to torture them too. So,
Yeah, you're right. I can't wait to see who made it and
No,
who
I don't
didn't.
think they would, especially in Jenny, like they know
Yes.
about Jenny's condition. I
Yeah,
don't think they would.
I was
but
thinking the same thing, Gina. I was thinking this is not a good healthy place for a woman who's sick right now.
yeah, but I agree. I had the same sentiment as you, Lana, but I don't think back then they knew of Jenny's condition though.
Oh, true, because they don't talk about it on that show at all.
Yeah, they
You're
pretty much
right.
put it under the rug, and no one and she wasn't diagnosed then. So,
Yep, you're right.
I did feel like weird. It was like that can't be good for her health.
No, but you can tell because like something's going on, right? She's not the
Right.
normal Jenny, right?
She's not.
So,
Just her speech alone tells you
uh,
something's going on.
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I buzzed through all my like several weeks of Instagram posts. And okay, yeah, so anyway, the only other thing is just yeah, if there's anything to talk about that happened on regular 90 day or last resort. What did you think of like Shay having his little lake party and then he started like macking on the young chicks?
Yeah, right in front of his woman. I mean, that sucker is disrespectful as hell.
That's
He's an old perv.
was
That's really what he is. In our day, we would have called him an old perv, hitting
like
on all the young girls.
I'm trying to remember though, was that that's in Kentucky or what?
Um, is it Kentucky? I thought the other girl was in Kentucky.
No, the other girl's like Alabama or some shit.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Should I Google it? Let's see. Shit.
Yeah, because I don't remember where he lived. It d-
Kentucky,
Yeah.
oh, Kentucky. Yep. Shabooty was right.
Paducah.
Yeah. I will say Kentucky is known for like they have a lot of blonde women out there. So yeah.
Yeah, my friend moved from Fresno to Kentucky.
Mm. Is she
Crazy.
huh? Is she blonde?
No, she's tall, black, and skinny.
Okay. Sure.
Really cute
Oh,
girl. She
Lord.
used to play basketball. She was a really cute girl.
Hmm.
But she wanted to go be near her family that she hadn't been raised by because her mother and father, well, not her father, but her mother left her, her sister Michelle, and her brother Michael on a doorstep in a baby stroller, a baby carrier, and the other little baby was just sitting there on the porch. And she rang their doorbell and took off
Hmm.
and left all three of them. She deserted them.
Sure. By the way, Lana, any crazy Airbnb stories?
No, I haven't been working for the last like month because I'm in physical therapy right now for my shoulder. I may have to have surgery.
Oh damn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I have a tear in my rotator cuff.
Mm.
Oh, shit.
So
Well,
right now I'm just not working. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay off of for a month. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to just go to my physical therapy and I had to go see the surgeon and I've had so many damn appointments with this damn shoulder of mine.
oh, well, I wish your shoulder the best.
Right? But the best news I got all week is we had a close family friend that had went missing and we couldn't find him. He was all over our Fresno news and he was found 6 days later alive.
Like, where was he?
He was up at one of our Pine Flat reservoirs. He had left his house last Sunday morning to go fishing. He told his wife, "Goodbye, baby. I'll see you later. I'm going fishing." He had his truck. He had all his stuff ready to go. He took off. Never came home that night. So his
What?
wife was like,
What
"I
was
don't know what's going on. He
the-
would have been home. He should have been home by now."
So what was the explanation?
His truck went down into a ravine and
Oh,
he crawled out, but he was out in like the Pine Flat reservoirs where it's very remote up there. And so he just tried to walk. And
mm,
so he doesn't really remember too much of what he did in those 6 whole days that he was gone. It had been almost a whole entire week.
that's crazy. And his car was like damaged and shit, right?
Oh yeah, his truck is totaled. It was down in a embankment. He said he crawled out of there,
Yeah, that's
is
crazy.
what he said. But we were just so grateful to God. We have all been on prayer list and we have all been praying with the family. I've been talking with his wife and his son. His son went to school with my son. They're very close. And he was also the best friend of my uncle, Carl, the one that was killed about 6 months ago.
Oh,
So they were fishing buddies and they were best friends. So we were like, oh, we can't lose him too. Oh my God, we just lost uncle. So I was just grateful to God that he was found. He's in the hospital right now. He is in ICU, but he's doing well.
oh, well, I'm glad it has a happy ending.
Yes, thank
Me
God.
too.
Thank God. Because their daughter was murdered here in Fresno 2 years ago.
Jeez, Fresno has so many
Mm.
horror stories.
Yes. She was a dancer at one of our clubs here. Her
Mm.
name was Ron Shanique.
Mm.
She was a beautiful, beautiful girl. And I don't know if she had a stalker from there or what, but when she was driving home, he pulled up right next to her and just shot her through her car.
Could have been something else as well, not to say because there is a bartender here, same thing years ago, and it's still unsolved, basically.
Yes, hers is
And
unsolved also. Hers is too.
so, yeah.
So we were just so grateful that he was alive because losing their daughter was hard enough for that family.
Mhm.
Well, you know what they say, nothing good happens after midnight.
That's right. And that's why my ass is always in the house before midnight.
Mhm.
And that's why my ass
So,
is never gonna visit Fresno unless I'm hanging with Casey or
Right?
oh,
Right?
I know.
Yeah, there's a lot's been going on in Fresno. It really has.
Mhm. All right, let me
So
what?
I was just gonna about to ask everybody's point of view, like who, like since I can't vote, fucking on Love Island, who do
You
you all want
can't?
to vote? No, I'm in Canada. I can't vote.
Well, I posted on my story, but I went with Bryce and Trinity.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah, that's who a lot of people want. Yeah.
my only like there. I kind of feel like yeah, everyone's voting for them and like they're probably gonna win, but then the fact that it's like kind of obvious they're like a fan favorite is gonna make the finale anticlimactic probably.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
But I
See, I
will.
don't know. I don't know who the final four people are. So I got to see who the four are and then I'll know who I want for sure.
It's on my Instagram stories, but that'll just spoil it. But
All right, I'll look at it after I watch it tonight.
that's right.
I will say
And
like,
Shabooty, do not go. Don't pull a George. Do not go on any social media on Sunday, or it will
Hey,
get ruined for you real quick.
for
mhm.
sure. Speaking of George, do we know how his brother's doing, if I can ask?
I don't know. He hasn't told me anything. We chatted briefly today, but he didn't really, he just said, like, I just saw it and I said, oh, I saw that happened, but he didn't really discuss it or
Oh,
anything like
he's been
that.
in my
So,
prayers.
Like
yeah.
I'm out of the loop. I don't know what happened, but
So,
Well, I just know he
I'll,
posted that his brother was in ICU.
uh,
yeah,
okay, I didn't. Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, but I didn't know
yeah.
anything else about it after that. He just said, Please pray for my brother. He's in ICU."
Okay, true. Well, good thing I didn't bug him of what I didn't like. I didn't bother him, but I didn't know what was going on either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
just I
I don't,
just seen it. So I would that's why I was asking, do we have an update or anything? Is he just seemed sad.
Mhm.
yeah. So,
True.
but Lana, like from the couples that you know that are still in the villa, who do you
Uh-huh.
want to win Love Island?
You know what? I would go with Bryce and Trinity too.
Okay, good.
I
At least my
would.
votes will like at least I have 2 votes left on
Because
that.
I think their relationship is the only one that I can say 100%. It's really genuine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. They
Like
really truly adore each other, and I like that.
they were a slow burn, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
You could see them like outside of the villa together, but a lot of the others, like for example, like as soon as Sincere gets out of the villa and he has like a ton of women in his DMs, you think he's gonna like be loyal or whatever?
Exactly. But Melanie's going to have a lot of guys in hers too, so you go girl.
well, no, there's like I've been seeing like posts saying like brand deals are just like we'll give you a lifetime like yoga like to this
Wow.
location if you break like if you do not stay with them like for like a lifetime at like Orange Pilates yoga or something like that in where she lives like we'll give you a lifetime membership like just please leave this man.
Right. Well, if they think it was a big deal, them watching them on the big TV screen when they were over in the other villa doing their stupid shit, if she thinks that was bad, wait till she watches the episodes of the whole show.
Mm,
Hmm.
She's going to really see what she's with.
I was
true,
just like, man, girl, you're a dummy.
Dumb. Dumb with the capital D.
true. All right, let's before we end it, let me just see what was in the chat, live chat. It says Sherry says, "Hi everyone. I'm the 4th of July for my birthday. Uh,
Oh, happy birthday.
happy birthday, Sherry, belated." Um, let's see. Cocoa Puff says she said she's already talking to companies, but I don't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about
Um,
Melanie.
no, Jasmine
Oh
with
yeah,
the
Jasmine with the
dolls.
baby dolls.
Oh, with the dolls. Oh, oh.
And I posted that on our Patreon chat if you want to see that photo. Um, what else? I don't know. There ain't really much popping in the live chat, but anyways, I think that's about it. Any other things on 90 Day that we didn't talk about that happened on the last 2 episodes?
Let's see. What else happened?
Like I,
Oh, did you guys happen to see that picture that someone posted today of Josh with his backpack on his back? Like, and they made a remark like Josh finally leaving or Josh finally fed up or something.
no.
No,
No, I
no.
seen one earlier where it's showing him and his backpack looks real full, like like it's got his whole life in there, and he's looking, and you can tell he's looking at the camera like someone's taking a picture of me type look. But they made like a little remark on the top of it saying something like, "Look at Josh finally got fed up" or something and took off.
True, but I hear stories of them like because I know a lot of people, and not a lot, but I know people in Portland that like
Oh, okay.
see them out and about, and they're all together like dandy, everything's dandy, and they're fine. So don't believe the show; it's all bullshit.
I'll be damned. Okay. Well, I guess he can deal with her.
Well, he's
Opposites do
stupid
attract.
too.
Yeah,
He's
he's
dumb
very dumb.
too.
Yeah, he's very dumb.
True.
There's no way in the world I could be in a bar, go to a bar with my husband, and 10 minutes later, after he has 2 shots, he's slopping lips with some girl on the other side of the bar, and I'm supposed to just sit there and like it? Oh, God.
Oh my husband would be a dead man.
Oh, mine too. Mine would be literally walking home because, motherfucker, you're not getting in my car. Go
Walking
home with
home,
that
his shit
bitch.
his shit would be outside before he even got home.
That's right. That's right, Gina.
Mhm. True. All right. Anything else you want to say, Gina, before we end it?
No, that's it. Just remember, Shabooty, no social media during Love Island, or else it's gonna get ruined for you.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna.
can we do a little special Sunday night
Well,
afterwards?
well, like to talk about Love Island.
Yeah, just about Love Island, like a little 30-minute little quickie.
That's
Uh,
what she said.
maybe I don't know. I mean, because like, I gotta watch Love Island, then I gotta watch 90 Day. Um, if
Mm.
it's something, if
Love after lockup. That's true. A lot of shit.
I'm not
No, he
watching Love
doesn't.
Island, but there's 90 Day Love Island. But
We'll just how about maybe we discuss it? We could just do a live reaction. We already know
Yes,
probably who's
that's
gonna
true.
win, but we could just do a reaction to who
yeah,
we thought or whatever, and just put our initial thoughts, and it could be like 15 minutes.
yeah,
That's true. Good idea.
Yeah, we could do like a 15-minute, just like what'd you think of what you witnessed?
What'd you like? What you didn't like? Who do you want? Like, was it what you were
Yeah,
hoping
that'd be
for? And
great.
that
That'd
was
be
it.
fun.
True. Yeah, and then next week, once Love Island's over, I guess I'm gonna have to like start posting more about 90 Day again, unfortunately. Just kidding.
And you might have to give Big Brother a try when you have time.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see. I mean, I definitely am happy I dove into the Love Island shit, so
Yeah, I am
Aren't
too, because
you?
it's so worth talking about.
yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, it was the engage like a lot. It was exciting. It was a lot of engagement and likes and super fans and everyone was watching it. So it's not a niche. It's not even a niche thing. It's a mainstream thing. At this point, 90 days is a niche thing.
Yeah, even there's a lot of stars that watch Love Island. I mean, people freaking love that show.
Mhm. And I like to think I'm part of the reason it's even more popular than it was last season. So
You go,
Well, we're
Ariana.
one step
That
closer to
check's
the
gonna get bigger next year, Ariana.
mhm. What was that,
we're
Gina?
one step closer to the Escalade.
True.
That's right.
The branded Escalade with a sponsor on it. It's like
Mm-hmm.
She
true.
deserves every bit of it because she just looks fabulous every single episode.
Hmm. All right, I guess I'm gonna do my outro.
Yes.
All right, well, I feel like it was a good eclectic show, and we caught up rapidly, and that's good.
Yes, I loved it.
Thank
Sorry I was late.
It's all good. All right, I'm gonna do my outro. Thank you, everybody, for listening to Fiance Fridays on a
Friday.
Friday.
Peace
Woo!
out.
Night.
Night.